Hey, what's going on, guys? I, of course, am Dr. P. Welcome back today for another video, and I appreciate you taking the time to stop back by. Now, today what we've got for you is another Season 7 storyline video where we try to uncover the secrets of the current season. Before we get too far into today's video, I do want to give a huge shout out to some of you guys who have been supporting me with the Support a Creator code Pineapplez. If you want a chance to be featured for a shout out in an upcoming video, make sure to send me proof in the form of a screenshot of you supporting the channel, and you'll be entered for a chance to be getting a shout out in an upcoming video. So, appreciate it. Make sure to drop a like and subscribe to the channel as well if you're brand new. I'm uploading daily Fortnite content covering everything you need to know. So keep it right here and keep an eye peeled on the channel. So something that has gone largely unnoticed with the release of Season 7 just because of all the hype of other areas of the map is the fact that you can clearly see the desert biome, which was added in Season 5, has very distinct bits of grass that are starting to grow and overtake the desert. I'm not entirely sure why. I mean, that seems extremely unnatural for grass to be growing in a desert. You know, it's not supposed to be that way. So I wonder what's going on and if this has any implication whatsoever to the storyline. You know, why is it that all of a sudden we're starting to see grass appear in the desert area? I'm not sure. Could it possibly be a sign that Moisty Mire is going to reclaim this region of the map? Because obviously, before it was, you know, Paradise Palm and what we see today, it was Moisty Mire, RIP. I've seen lots and lots of people all over the internet and all over social media talk about this and what it might mean. I'm not entirely sure. Is it possible that because of the extreme differences between the climates between this area and the snow area, maybe it's causing the grass to show up in the desert part? I'm not sure. I just definitely wanted to key you guys in on that fact because it could become a bigger development down the road. Definitely let me know in the comments if you think the desert grass has anything to do with the storyline whatsoever. It could be a coincidence, but if I know Epic Games, they don't do coincidences very well. So we'll just have to wait and see what lies ahead for us there. Something else that just doesn't get talked about enough in Season 7 are these little huts or laboratories or whatever you want to call them, but they all look very similar. They are red. They have AIM's logo, the logo that was on the parachute, the logo that was on AIM's shoulder, the same one. They appear on all of these little campsites, these little areas. It's interesting because a main majority of them seem to be located at zipline entry or exit points. So is it possible that AIM is the one who actually went around the map and constructed the zip lines? That seems, you know, to be quite frank, like an extremely reasonable explanation as to why the zip lines are here. AIM appeared a couple weeks out before Season 7 started. He was obviously the main skin for Season 6, the hunting party skin. We did not find out all that much concrete information about what he was actually doing, but we do know he appeared on the map at Flush Factory and warned everybody, apparently, of what was going on because there was ice all over him. There was a snow cloud out from the way he came and dropped in, so it was very clear what was happening. But in the time building up to the snowstorm, you could see him going around to different various parts of the map through the loading screens. Now, it does appear like he was the one setting up all of these zip lines because he was the only one that could have done so, because he was here for many weeks before anything ever arrived. Also, the fact that there are many bases set up at zipline entry points that have his logo on there. I mean, I'm not sure who else we could expect to have built the zip lines at this point with all of that evidence. So I'm curious as to why AIM and this organization that he works for or was developed by wanted everything like this. You know, it's extremely interesting. AIM figures to be a big part of the storyline even through Season 6. It looks like he's still very much active in the storyline and what's going on. Speaking of season skins, we have actually another one coming up on the way, you know, a couple weeks down the line once we complete all the challenges for this season. But it's actually called the Snowflake Skin. You can see his outline, his silhouette, if you will, right here on screen. It looks a lot at least in my opinion, like Jinzo, the Yu-Gi-Oh card. I know a lot of you guys know what I'm talking about. The way that head is completely flat and the way his neck is, it looks pretty similar, obviously not exactly the same, and there's no chance it's going to be Jinzo. So let me just put that out there. I'm not saying it's going to be Jinzo. I'm just saying, ironically enough, it happens to kind of look like that, and it's what the outline reminds me of right away. I wonder what the Season 7 skin could be. You know, the outline there is very vague, and we've tried in seasons past to try and piece together what the skin might be. It never works. You know, I'm 7 seasons in of covering Fortnite at this point. It just doesn't work. You're never going to be able to guess. Even with information, Epic likes to throw curveballs, try to make you really shocked when you figure out what it is. So, of course, there's no need in even trying to guess. We'll figure it out. I'm assuming, though, we can likely expect a winter skin of some sort. You know, maybe a snowman, maybe a reindeer. I don't know. We already have a reindeer skin, but you get the gist of it. There are a ton of possible Christmas ideas that they have not done yet, and I would be excited to see what it is, because like I would guess it's most likely going to be a snow skin if you consider the theme of the season and look at the name of the skin. You know, the Snowfall Skin, the Snowfall challenges. It all seems to be adding up quite nicely. Let me know if you guys are intending on grinding out the weekly challenges to get the skin. I know in the past, for the past few seasons, I've been slacking. I've either not gotten the skin or I've waited until the last possible second to start grinding to unlock the skin. So I'm going to make sure I get a leg up on it this time. Go ahead and start those challenges early. I know a lot of you guys have probably already been grinding out the challenges. I'm really far behind, but nonetheless, I want to get on it because I do not want to leave this for the last second like I've done the past couple seasons. Let me know if you guys are grinding out for the Snowfall skin. I think it's going to be really good. AIM, I think, is one of the best skins they've done in a while like this because it's genuinely a good skin, has a really interesting backstory, and it's even continuing to be involved in the storyline. Past the season, it was a main skin. It came out in Season 6, and it appears to still be in the story, so we'll figure out what's going on. But I'd be willing to bet Epic is doing a fantastic job on the Snowfall skin, whatever it is. I bet it's going to be awesome, and I'm willing to bet it's going to be a huge, pivotal part of the storyline, so I'm excited to see what's going on. I mean, we've literally just gotten into Season 7. We're just about a weekend at this point, and so far, it's definitely been living up to and exceeding my expectations. Personally, I think if Epic Games is smart, they keep doing updates, they keep listening to the community and nerfing things when it needs to go, and buffing things when it needs buffing. If they just keep being smart, Season 7 has a shot to be the best Fortnite season of all time. You heard me, I'm not stuttering. I know Season 2 and Season 3 were exceptional back in the very early days when Fortnite was simple, but I feel like if Epic keeps doing what they're doing, this has a shot to be the best season. The planes, in my opinion, make the game so fun, even though I know they're overpowered and the kamikaze meta right now is ridiculous. I think flying in the planes and hitting some cool moves up there adds a lot to the game, a lot more than you might think, and I'm extremely glad to see Epic Games updating the game. You know, the planes, they might not necessarily be literally the most balanced thing they could have put in the game, but there's not much more they could have put in the game in terms of fun and entertainment. So I'm excited about the planes. They need to make a few changes to them. They've already started by making it so you take a little damage when the plane is destroyed, but they've got a long way to go. Take this with a grain of salt, but there appears to be some kind of a rumor going around about the Zapatron coming out of the vault and coming back into the game. This is courtesy of FBR_news on Fortnite. If you don't know about the Zapatron, which I don't blame you if that's the case, it's really old, but I think back in Season 1 or early Season 2, something like that, really, really long time ago, the Zapatron was in the game and it was literally overpowered, so they vaulted it. I figure if they bring it back, they would have to make it very, very much a shell of its former self. I'm not sure what's going on there, but definitely just wanted to give you the info. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. That is my sincerest hope, okay? I want to get you guys to enjoy the video, and if you did, and if you watched all the way to this point, go ahead and drop me a thumbs up rating and a subscription. I'd really appreciate it. Like I said, I'm uploading daily Fortnite content every single day. Every day. I haven't missed a day of uploading in months. So thank you guys so much for the support. I'll catch you in another video, and until then, take it easy and peace out.